Hello there, number fours. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's reading, I am going to be doing a reading for number fours in those who have number four in their life paths, in their destiny numbers, or in their soul urge, or simply number four in your birthday. So I'm so happy that you have returned today to hear this message. My name is Lucy B, and you have reached my channel. And we're going to start giving you a reading of what's to expect through my angels, through my guardian angels, what for you to expect, what sort of guidance and information do they have to supply to you for the month of May. I always start with a little bit of information about what each number carries, the energy that each number carries. If you are here, it is likely that you already know that you are a number four. And with number four, you can figure out what your life path is, or your soul urge, or your destiny number very, very simply looking up numerology through Google and putting it in the information that they ask you, and that way you can determine what number you are. But since you are here, it is very likely that you already know that you carry the number four in your energy through some means. So without further ado, let me give you a little bit of information about what I know about number fours. Now, number fours, you are so reliable. You are very stable and hardworking and practical. Those that carry this number are described by others as just being someone who's reliable and dependable and even organized. Now, some of you may laugh and say, well, I'm not organized. And that's true, but there is different levels of organization, isn't there? Or different ideas as to what we consider to be organized. But nevertheless, if you don't vibrate with that ability yet, it doesn't mean that you will no longer or you are incapable of achieving it. You also tend to be very logical thinkers and practical. In fact, it is not uncommon for many number fours to, at some point in their life, own their own home because they are so well structured and organized in their lives, and they are able to be very hard workers and also save for the future. They have a natural inclination towards creating structure in their lives, which is why they feel the need to have a home, their own home for their own home base. They seek security in all aspects of their lives and they feel very out of touch when their lives are not played out the way they think it should be. They become very discombobulated, very anxious. They may struggle with change because of that. Once they decide that that you want um, your life the way it is, and change comes around, you have a real difficult time accepting it. And although you can love very deeply, you sometimes have difficulty expressing your feelings and being open with what your feelings are and your needs in life. Areas that you should pay attention to is the organization area, and also fields in working. You should look toward, say, architecture or construction, real estate development, things that require lots of structure, and because you love that. You also need to look on a more personal level how to embrace change and look for seeking out experiences that challenge your comfort zones and to help you adapt to newer situations. Let's see, additionally, you have a strong sense of duty, but you are likely to burn out because of the fact that you are so focused on your hard work, and sometimes you can be considered the worker bees. Too much work, too much working is not always good for you, right? Let's see, what other things am I remembering from the number 4? The number 4, I picked here the Emperor card because that is basically what you are. The number 4 is the Emperor card. In this particular deck right here, it is the Lord. And I mean, look at the strength of this card right here for the Emperor. It really says it all about number 4s. Strong and stable and determined. Once they figure out what you want to do, you just go for it. There's no stopping you. In love, one of the biggest challenges that you may have is finding your counterpoint, somebody who you are able to open up to completely, and somebody that you feel that you can trust. But once you do decide that this is the person for you, you are very, very loyal and very, very loving with that person. You can be a little on the stubborn side, especially when you are under stress. And you aren't always big risk takers. That comes from your stability of once you determine what you want in your life, you don't really like to move out of it. So you're not a big risk taker. And taking risks sometimes are very good depending upon the risks that you are taking. But overall, keywords to describe you are just hard work and practical and determined, honest, strong people. And let me see, what else regarding number 4s? Yes, the colors, your colors. You tend to vibrate well with the colors blue and green. Those are your good luck colors. So if you have something going on in your life that you would like to have good luck towards, wear blue or green. Those are your colors, number 4s. So without further ado, let's get going on your reading and see what there is for you in this month of May, what spirit, what my guardian angels have to say for you as far as guidance and information. So let's put these guys over here, get them out of the way. All righty, I'm going to start with this first card right here. These first cards right here. And get a basis, a theme as to what we need to address. All right, I always start off with a prayer to my angels for guidance. Guardian angels, spirit guides, all my angels, please be here. Please protect me, my cards, and this space right here. Please allow me to give the best possible reading to the number 4s out there in all possible ways. Life path number 4s, destiny number 4, soul urge, or just the number 4 in their energy chart, in their numerological chart. Please protect them as well and allow them to receive the best and the highest of good and the best advice that they can receive for the month of May. Thank you. Here we go. Hey, what will be the first card popping up? Angels. What is the first message that you would like to say to number 4s? And we have the Tower card with number 16. And it says, learning. What have I learned? What are my truths? And what do I know? This month may be a month where you are finishing up schooling, or you're getting ready perhaps to graduate, and you're pondering about, what do I do with my future? Where do I go from here? Now that after I graduate, where do I go? How do I start? What have you learned during this time? Have you found yet what you think that you will be passionate about in your life? Have you found yet what you would like to do as a career for yourself? What is it that you know? The Tower card here is asking that you take a look and you focus very clearly as to either what you have learned so far, what you need to learn, and what else do you feel that you need to bring into your life so that you can continue to learn and continue to find your path. Perhaps you're just starting out and trying to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life, what it is that you want to study and learn. There's nothing wrong with taking several courses, a little bit here and a little bit there to find out where you want to go. If this is not regarding education, it also could be regarding where are you in your life right now? At what point in your life do you feel like you have learned everything that you can possibly learn in life? What areas do you feel like you can continue to improve on? Is it spirituality? Is it better health? Is it learning about anything in general that you have a peak of interest in? Gardening, music, learning an instrument, learning something. What is calling to you? What is it that your heart is moving towards, that you are seeking? Okay, I got that. Let's see, my goodness. Let's see over here. What do we have with this one? What other information, please, can I provide to number 4s for the month of May? You stable number 4s, you wonderful, hardworking people out there who make the world a better place. Because of your structure, your dependability, people depend on you. People go towards you. People get answers from you because they respect you. That is a number 4 when they have mastered their true life path. And let me tell you, it takes a while to get to that point. No one is born knowing everything, right? Let's see. Are we going to get a card here? For number 4s, please. There it is. Let's move this down a little. I just noticed that you're not seeing it. So you received the card Saturn. Saturn and wisdom, which goes with the learning. Discipline and structure, which is you. Time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulties, restraint and grounding, practicality, which also describes you, self-control and traditional, which is you, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. Let's see here. What does Saturn have to offer you? What information? Saturn is a very interesting planet. It's a beautiful planet. I've always thought that it is one of my favorite planets just because of that ring that goes around it. It's very interesting. But Saturn, as it says here, is the wisdom card. So it is still talking about learning and your career and moving forward in your life. It's connected with the card, with the zodiac, either Capricorn or Aquarius, and the 10th house. And the 10th house is all about career and professional achievement and moving forward in your life goals. So this is definitely a reading in May about those seeking out new careers, starting their careers, moving on and changing in their careers. graduating, finishing up school. Most definitely. Saturn is considered the teacher. So this is calling you, this reading is calling you to continue to pursue your career path, to continue to learn. To continue to be able to allow yourself to gain further knowledge in whatever field that you are looking into. We'll read a little bit more about what the card Saturn is towards the end, but let's go on now with the rest of the reading. And I'm going to pull out now the tarot cards and see what additional information we have. So we know that this is about career and learning and achieving more, learning more, but what else? What does that mean? What is it that you are trying to say to us, angels, regarding this? We got the first card with the Page of Pentacles. Once again, we're still looking at career and resources and work. Let's see what else, please. Please give us some additional clarification. With the Page of Swords, 2 pages now. Pages bring news. And the 7 of Cups. Okay, this is a reading, as I'm seeing here, for those who are likely either graduating, trying to find their new career path or looking for a new job, or those that are just out of school, or those that are looking to change their career or improve on their career or add more education, maybe going back to school, doing your master's or your doctorate. With the Page of Pentacles, it is new information that is coming in. Pages are all about new, bright information that comes into your life. And then with the Pentacles, it's all about material and finances, making money, work. With the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is good news, or news that it is bringing to you. News that you can get in any form, whether it is in emails or letters, or somebody directly calling you and informing you something. Maybe some of you are just graduating high school and are looking to find out if you are going to get the letter of acceptance information. Shows here that it will likely be a very good news for you with the Page of Swords coming in. And then the 7 of Cups is saying you have a lot of options out there. You have a lot of options with the number 47, which goes to the number 11. When I see the number 11, it tells me, first thing that comes to my mind is intuition. And you may have a variety of choices that you need to figure out which one you're going to take. You may love every single one of them. But use your intuition, and of course also the hard truth, the good truth that you have researched to help you make your decision along the way. You also have the number 9 here, which is the number 9 of wisdom. Being wise in your choices. This is also about learning. And then you have the number 5 here, which is with number 68, and that is indicating changes, big changes that are coming in your life. So we are still talking about looking into, as we're narrowing it down a little bit more, work-related information, career choices and work information that is coming. May I please have 3 more cards for numerology number 4s? We got, what do we have here? 3 more cards. Thank you very much. 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety at the present time and a lot of hard work, but this anxiety that you were experiencing really is all in your head. Whatever anxieties you are feeling right now, am I going to get the job? Am I going to be able to be accepted into school? Am I going to be able to get into the school that I want to? Am I good enough? Is my paperwork and my application the best? There's so much competition? Will I be able to get this? Over and over and over, all in your head, all in your mind. So this is saying, with the Eight of Swords, relax a little bit. Relax. You do have the news up here of information coming in that's going to be good news. Money related, or in general, some type of good news communication that's coming into you, that's coming in for you. And then with the number 5 of Pentacles, now that is the card of feeling as if you don't have enough, feeling lost. I believe the 5 of Pentacles in this reading is reaching out to you and saying, what is it that you are feeling less than with? What is it that you feel as if you don't have enough of? I think it's saying to avoid turning your problems into conflicts at this point, in whatever way that may be. It's definitely, this reading has gone definitely into your daily, with lack of the major arcanas here. It's the daily in and out type of working hard to get where you are right now at this point on your career path, improving on your career. But I'd like to get some additional information with another deck. I don't feel that it is narrowing down specifically what I would like to know. So let me use an additional deck here and have Spirit give me information as to what advice. We know what is going to be happening, and this looks like it is a career decision, changing jobs, or graduating, or trying to find a new school, or having different types of options as to where you want your life to take you. So we know we have that general career type of information going on here, but I wanted to find out what kind of advice Spirit has to give you. So this one just flew out, and this is the Water Day card. And this one wants to definitely come out. Oh, and this is the Fire Rising card. One is about cups, one is about water, and the other one is about fire, passion. We'll check those out. The meaning is of everything after we take a look at. Let me try. Let's do 2 more cards, please. What advice do they need to hear? Thank you. We have Gemini. Do we have some Geminis here? With the Gemini energy as to the personalities of a Gemini. Also, Gemini is in the month, I believe, let me think. I think it's in the month of May also. Yes, Gemini in the month of May also. So additional information confirming the month of May. And this one, I'm not sure about this. They all flipped out. Too many flipped out at one time. Like more appropriate information than having so many flip out at one time like that. That doesn't seem accurate. One more card, please. Please, one more card. Pretty please. Here it is. Okay, and Sagittarius energy. Who's Sagittarius over here? Hardworking Sagittarius. Hardworking number 4 and a hardworking Sagittarius as well. So let's see. Let me take a look at this. Okay, first with the Gemini cards, and there may be some Gemini here. Geminis are very quick, or they're very clever and changeable, very intelligent. So maybe what it is saying with the Gemini is there's a fast, because they are so quick. They're so quick. There's like a fast-moving situation that is happening in your life that's going to require you to make a decision. This sign also tends to be very versatile and adaptable and intelligent. So maybe this particular information is saying with the Gemini card, whatever is coming in quick, try and be more accepting and adaptable of whatever situation is going to be coming in. Such as with the Eight of Swords, that you're overthinking something for some reason, you're overthinking and you're all in your head. Try and be a little bit more adaptable as Gemini, as the Gemini personality is. And whatever's coming in, the information that is coming in quick, take your time, as you are, number 4s, and very stable, and you take your time in making your decisions. But you can look at all your options that you have. You don't have to make a decision immediately, but be more adaptable with whatever the situation is coming in. Perhaps you feel like you are not getting everything that you want out of the current goals that you're trying to achieve, but try and have some adaptability. And then with the Sagittarius energy, Sagittarians are a little on the impulsive side. So if we have some Sagittarius here, this information might be more related to you, directed to you. But they're also very fun-loving and happy individuals as well. They're very enthusiastic and carefree. It's a fire sign too. So I believe what it is saying here is that enjoy the time that you are having right now. Try and have a little bit of a more of a fun-loving attitude, and be more enthusiastic about the options that are coming into your life, even if they are not exactly what you want. Try and be open-minded and allow yourself to experience these new experiences with more of an open mind. Whether it's getting a different job or looking at the different options that there might be for your job, try and keep an open mind of the different possibilities that are out there, the different choices that you have with the Seven of Cups, and try and just be more flexible with it. And then you have the Fire Rising card. And Fire Rising is about passion, probably referring to the passion, the project, the career path that you're trying to seek out, that you're very passionate about. So back to with the Fire Rising card, I think it is saying don't act too hasty in your decision of whatever career path you want to go, whatever school you want to get accepted into. Don't rush to any types of conclusions. Take your time in figuring out what your options are and which one you're going to choose. It also is a call to action, so it may be indicating that you are going to be moving into a new location and moving away from the previous situation, the previous location where you are at. With the Water Day, this is like the Queen of Cups card, and it is indicating with this to take your time as well, be sensitive and open-minded to the decisions that you have to take. Take a step back and think on the matter before making any type of quick decisions, because this one here is saying, oh, well, I'm going to jump in and make the decision right away. This one is saying, not so fast. Take your time. Take your time. Don't be so quick to jump into a situation like Gemini energy sometimes is, and with this fire energy as well. So let me see what else we have here. So overall, The information for you, number 4s, for the month of May is I'm getting a lot of heavy energy here for career paths and career path changes and graduating and starting a new life, starting new possibilities, all work related type of stuff is what I am getting here. And learning and going after your passion and developing a new love for something that you want to learn, something new that you should be learning. And then with the cards down here, it is saying with these options that are going to be popping up, take your time in picking which ones you want to do, even if you're very passionate, such as this card about moving into it and just going for it. Take your time and go slowly. Some of you may be Geminis or Sagittarius that I have here. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Capricorn energy as well. We have Aquarius, Taurus energy, Aquarius again, Pisces, and Libra. So this information may be more directed towards those signs as well. Doesn't have to be, but it could be more related to those particular signs as well. Use your intuition with the number 11 in making your decisions. Take your time. I really think that this is going to be bringing in either some kind of good news that you're going to be receiving or some kind of communicative needs that communicative information about something that is out there that you are interested or that you have been pursuing. Maybe it's an information about receiving a little bit of money of some sort that you might get in the mail as well. Either way, you're going to have lots of options and you need to take your time in making the decisions. Don't jump too crazy, too hastily into this. This is also also in a process of change with the number 5 over here. And I'm saying 5 because of 6 plus 8. And then we round it down to number 5 with 6 plus 8 is 14. Round it down to number 5. Let's see, what else further can I say from this reading for you? Just a lot of heavy information about career path and changing and learning something new, going after something new. This month, this is what you're going to be experiencing. Let me just finish off now with a little bit of affirmation cards. What affirmations do we have for the number 4s for the month of May, please, Spirit? What additional information or affirmations do we have for them to leave this reading by that might be helpful to them? We have 1, 2, 3 that came out with number 52. Unconditional love is the force that moves the universe. Number 17, faith is believing in the invisible and expecting the incredible. And finally, number 24, silence is the space where inner wisdom blooms. These are lovely pieces of information to finish up with. Take the time to learn something new. You are in a position where you are going to have lots of options, different ideas in your head. Take your time in figuring it out. I hope this reading was insightful and useful for you, and you got a little bit of information from it that applies to you. If it didn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Take what you liked from it and utilize it as some guidance from the angels to you. Thank you once again for joining me. Remember to like and subscribe if indeed you liked this content so that I can continue to build on this and change. And don't forget to wait and come back to the end of this reading where there is a fun bonus round that I'm going to be doing today with the something that is called the Rude Tarot, and it's a little bit risque, but it's still all in the name of fun. Let me know how you like that. If you found that to be fun towards you, it'll to give you a little bit of extra advice for you with sort of tongue-in-cheek type of information. So thank you so much for joining me. And like I always like to say at the end of my readings, there's no definitive answers in tarot, right? Only options and possibilities for you, and hope that you can draw from, and then you make it work. You are in the driver's seat, so choose wisely. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love and light to you all. Bye bye for now. Welcome back, number four, and number fours with the S. And this is the bonus round. Today, we are going to be doing Rude Tarot. And that's exactly what it is, Rude Tarot. These are additional information that's going to pop up for you in the less than nice way of saying it. But some of them are pretty funny. So what information do we have? Additional information. Let me take this extra 10% coupon out. Additional information for the number fours out there. Let's see what is going to pop out here, please. Additional information for the number fours in the Rude Tarot. Let's see. We got this one. It says, "Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you." It says you need a good effing cry. Okay. I'm sure hope that you are not that sad, number fours. Yeah, it's a very rude tarot, this tarot, with the cute little unicorn at the bottom. Let's see, what additional information do we have? Let's do two more cards, please. Two more cards. And this one wants to come out for you guys too. It says you are loved. Oh, how nice is that? You are here for a reason, so don't F it up. And last but not least, one more card for you. Number fours. What pearls of wisdom does the Rude Tarot have for you? Ooh, this one wanted to slide out. So what do we have here? What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it effing is. Oh my gosh. Shame on you, Rude Tarot. Okay, that's your extra bonus round for today. Wasn't that lovely? Wasn't that just sweet? I hope you have a good sense of humor about this. This is just an additional way of understanding that tarot is so insightful, but we also need to laugh. And laugh because life is short and life is full of a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So I hope you enjoyed this, and come back, keep coming back to my channel. I will, like I said before, I will be doing reading uploads likely on Wednesdays and Sundays, and I do all sorts of different kinds of things from numerology to working with my angels. And I'm not so sure if I'm going to do love readings yet or not. That's a little heavy for me, and it's a little too personal. But please come back, and if you liked it and enjoyed this reading, let me know in the comments. Love and light to you guys. Bye-bye. See you later. Ta-ta.